We must reject the idea that every time a law is broken, society is guilty rather than the lawbreaker. It is time to restore the American precept that each individual is accountable for his actions. If we ever forget that we are one nation under God, then we will be a nation gone under. Peace is not absence of conflict, it is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means. Government's first duty is to protect the people, not run their lives. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Government is not the solution to our problem, government is the problem. Government's view of the economy could be summed up in a few short phrases. If it moves, tax it. If it keeps moving, regulate it. And if it stops moving, subsidize it. The future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted, it belongs to the brave. There are no great limits to growth because there are no limits of human intelligence, imagination, and wonder. It has been said that politics is the second oldest profession. I have learned that it bears a striking resemblance to the first. Democracy is worth dying for, because it's the most deeply honorable form of government ever devised by man. Some people wonder all their lives if they've made a difference. The Marines don't have that problem. Don't be afraid to see what you see. The best minds are not in government. If any were, business would steal them away. To sit back hoping that someday, some way, someone will make things right is to go on feeding the crocodile, hoping he will eat you last, but eat you he will. The problem is not that people are taxed too little, the problem is that government spends too much. There are no easy answers, but there are simple answers. We must have the courage to do what we know is morally right. Surround yourself with the best people you can find, delegate authority, and don't interfere as long as the policy you've decided upon is being carried out. A people free to choose will always choose peace. If we lose freedom here, there is no place to escape to. This is the last stand on earth. History teaches that war begins when governments believe the price of aggression is cheap. When you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat. The most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." Each generation goes further than the generation preceding it because it stands on the shoulders of that generation. You will have opportunities beyond anything we've ever known. History teaches that war begins when governments believe the price of aggression is cheap. Surround yourself with the best people you can find, delegate authority, and don't interfere as long as the policy you've decided upon is being carried out.